Well, howdy everybody. How's everybody doing today? Well, I didn't get going on my toolbox too much. Didn't get very far on it, really. But anyways, I had to make another run to the big city of Lima to go to Menards to get some more supplies. But anyways, I got some of these drilled here. Got these put on. And while I was doing it, these are the bolts that came with the casters. These bolts right here. Of course they're Chinese made. And guess what? When I was putting that one on over there, looky there. One broke off. And I didn't like how, these are an inch long, I think. And they're protruding out the bottom here quite a ways, as you can see. Let's get a focus on it here. There you go. So I wanted to find something a little shorter and a little stronger. Well, let's see how these grade 8 Chinese bolts hold up. But anyways, I've already got one done. I got the Chinese bolts in on that one. So I thought I'd stop right here. And I didn't drill this one out or anything, but I just thought I'd show you guys kind of what I've been doing. So you can see I got this one bolted down here, like so. And what I do is, I'm lining this up, square, on here. Now what I do is, I take a center punch here, and I'll put this right in the dead center of this hole right here. Like so. Let's get a good focus here. There we go. And hit my indentation for my drill. So I'll do that for you guys here real quick. So now as you can see, if we get a focus here. Now we can't focus. But anyways, you can see the indentations I left right in dead center of these spots here. So I'll take this off and I'll drill my holes out now. Okay, now I got something to say too about testing drills and all these children out there putting drills to the test, drilling into wood. Why don't you try drilling into some metal? Give these drills a little bit of a test. Now I bought this Craftsman brand new like last year. And this is the first time I've been using it. And I put that battery on charge and I have drilled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've drilled 9 holes so far with this one drill battery. I'm going to drill these 3 here and put this thing to the test. I'm using I think it's a J drill bit. Yeah, I think it's a J drill bit. So I'll put these, I've been putting this drill to the test. Let me get it lined up here real quick. In this hole. I'll get it focused here. Yeah, I'm testing this drill out. It's working just fine. I got it on speed 1 actually. I'm drilling these holes with a junk Craftsman drill. Everybody says these Craftsman ain't worth nothing. Well, I'm putting this one to the test at least. So yeah. Yeah, I can't put pressure on it and hold the phone at the same time, so you'll get the gist of it when it gets done. Okay, there we go. Just drilled 3 more holes with this drill and battery. It only took me a matter of seconds. I wish I didn't time it or anything. I wish I could have videoed it. Maybe somebody would like to have seen it. But anyways, when you got a good drill bit, a good drill, drilling in the metal, doesn't take long at all. But I challenge them guys out there testing these drills to drill metal. Forget the wood. Wood's for pansies. This is real man's work here, guys. Just saying. But anyways, I'm going to clean this off for you guys. Now what I do is I'm going to tap these holes. I got a 5/16, 18. Yeah, tap. I'm going to tap each one of these holes now. So I'll get these cleaned off and tap these holes. And by the way, I'm using my cheap ass Maximum Canadian Tire taps. What I got, I'm using them good, and they ever hold up pretty good. So yeah, cheap taps. Tapping these holes pretty easily. There we go, one's tapped already. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I tap all these holes out and get this thing put together. Put the caster on this thing. So there we go. I got the holes tapped. Now sometimes on the back side of these, if you don't have a real sharp bit, they'll leave some scrap behind, which this one has right here. Yeah, there you go. See it? So I'll just take a file and run it across there and smooth it out so it don't have no sharp edges there. Get that done here real quick. Okay, the casters are on. Check it out. Looky, looky. Now, I'm going to redo this one here real quick. As you can see, I broke the bolt off in here. And I didn't do something on that caster that I did on that one. I'll show you what I did. So as you can see, this is the front of the toolbox. So what I'm doing with these front two casters is I am putting washers between the caster and the steel plate here. There we go. I'm going to put some washers between that and the steel plate so it'll give a little bit of a tilt to it from front to back. So the front will be tilted up. So maybe that'll keep it from having a spill later on. The drawers will shut easier and they won't roll out if possible. So that's what I'm trying to avoid by doing that. So I'm just doing that for extra little added something. But I didn't do that to that one. I did to this one. It was an afterthought. I forgot to do it. What I was going to do, I didn't have the washers to do it with, but now I do. And I'm going to take this one back off. I'm going to put some washers underneath this one and fix that bolt. So I'll get that done here real quick. Okay, now that I got that situation rectified now, got the bolt drilled out, now I can put my washers on here like so, and bolt this, caster back onto this thing right now, and use my grade 8 bolt, my grade 8 Chinese bolts. So get this thing put together here now. Okay, there we go. The casters are on. So now I'm going to get this angle iron put on here. So I'll show you how I'm doing this. So what I first did was I found the center of the toolbox here. You can see it. I put a mark there for the center of the toolbox, and a mark there for the center of the toolbox. I found the center of the angle iron, which are 6 feet long, so this is at 3 feet. Put the tape measure across here, line up the marks here, and the mark here. And then I line the mark here for the center of the angle iron, here. And then I marked where these bolt holes are at, right in the center of the bolt hole. As you can see, it's a mark. Get a focus here, there we go. And I said I marked them. So now I gotta do is put a drill spot here and here, and get these drilled and get them ready to be put on. So I'll be doing that here now, and then cutting the notches here so the angle iron will set flush with the bottom of this toolbox. So I'll get that done here now. Alrighty guys, there we go. All my holes are drilled. My box is notched. Fit the angle iron in there. So there we go. All I gotta do now is bolt it on. So guys, all them guys out there that test these drills out and everything, I just drilled 12 holes for the casters, 8 holes for this angle iron with that drill on 1 charge battery. I also took the battery off. I had to finish cutting these with the angle grinder because my angle grinder battery went dead. I'm going to put that battery on it and finish it up. So there we go. I had both these cut with the angle grinder, And I had these halfway cut with the angle grinder till the battery gave out. So then I finished it up with that one. But there we go. So I'll get these bolted on. And I'll show you the final product. What this thing will probably look like. This will be finished. The bottom, I think, will be finished now. Once I get these bolted in. So I'll get that done real quick. Well, there we go, everybody. It is put together. The bottom is done. I do believe I've taken every step on this build to make sure that the bottom of this thing is sturdy. I just added, I got figured out, $100 maybe. I think I just added a little over $100 in metal and screws and casters to the bottom of this toolbox. It should be pretty sturdy. It should be pretty stout. I should be able to put a couple horses on top of this thing and it won't break. Well, I'm hoping this will sturdy it up, and with the added weight I'm going to add to this, it should pretty much take care of it. These things are on there pretty strong. I could come over here and pick these up on here, and it's solid. Them suckers are solid. They're flexing just a little bit, but I think it'll work, guys. So yeah, I'll be able to flip this thing over. So, but I'm done for tonight. This is Sunday night, so I'm gonna take a little break now. I got this thing put together on the bottom. So sometime this week I'll come out here, I'll flip it back over on its top, or not, but just it's on its top right now. I'll flip it back over on its wheels and start adding the stuff to the side of it and see what it starting to look like. My dream and my vision is going to start coming together. So hope you guys enjoyed this part of the toolbox build of building the strength of the bottom of this box, and hopefully it'll hold up. So guys, thanks for watching. Give me the comments what you think, how strong you think this will be. It'll be pretty sturdy, I hope. And yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Thanks for always watching, and we'll get ready for the next one. The cabinets, I'll start forming the cabinets on the sides to see what it looks like. So, alright guys, we'll talk to you later. See you in the next one. Thanks for always watching. Get a little shot of the front end here. That is going to look bad.